How old are you, really? Now don't go blurting out your birth date. I ain't talking about that number. I'm talking about what your body tells you. See, I've met folks in their 70s who could run circles around me, full of life, laughing, dancing. And then I've seen some in their 60s who just seem faded, like a pair of old jeans that's been washed too many times. That's when I realized age ain't about the years, it's about what you can still do. Today, I'll share 7 small but powerful signs that you're aging well. If you can still do at least 5 of these, you're not just growing older, you're growing stronger. You ain't fading, you're just getting finer. Now, let me ask you something. How many of y'all have ever walked into a room, stopped dead in your tracks, and then completely forgot what you were doing there in the first place? Maybe you had a mission, a purpose, but the second you crossed that threshold, poof! It's like your brain hit the reset button. You stand there, scratching your head, looking around, hoping something will jog your memory. Don't try to deny it now, I see you grinning. We've all been there, and it doesn't matter if you're 18 or 80. It's one of those universal human experiences, like misplacing your phone while you're talking on it, or searching for your glasses when they're right on top of your head. But let me tell you, if you can still retrace your steps, pause for a second, think back to what you were doing, and manage to find those darn keys, or your glasses, or the remote, or whatever it is you're hunting for, then you're doing just fine. That's a sign your mind is still working for you, even if it takes a little detour now and then. That's your brain, sharp as a tack, keeping things organized behind the scenes. It might feel like you're losing it sometimes, but really, your mind is just sorting through a lot of information, making connections, and helping you keep track of life's little details. You see, being able to find things isn't just about being tidy, though having a place for everything sure does help. It's about your mind staying active, remembering where you put things and connecting the dots between your actions and your intentions. Every time you remember where you left something, you're giving your brain a little workout. It's like a muscle, that brain of yours, and you gotta keep it flexed. Just like you'd go for a walk to keep your legs strong, you want to challenge your mind. Do a crossword, read a book, or even just try to remember where you put your favorite mug. Here's a little tip from your Uncle Steve. Designate a spot for your essentials. Make it a habit, and you'll save yourself a world of frustration. Keys go on the hook by the door, glasses on the nightstand, wallet in the same drawer every time. It might sound simple, but these little routines can make a big difference. And don't forget your phone, always on its charger, right where you can find it. That way, when you're rushing out the door, you're not tearing the house apart looking for it. Trust me, you do that, and you'll be thanking me later. Not only will you save time and stress, but you'll also keep that brain of yours in tip-top shape. So next time you find yourself on the hunt for those missing keys, remember, it's all part of the adventure and you're doing better than you think. You ever notice how some folks just get riled up over every little thing? It's like the tiniest inconvenience can set them off. A spilled coffee, a slow driver, or even just a long wait at the post office. Their fuse is so short, you'd think they were born with it. You can see it in their faces, the way their brows furrow and their jaws clench. It's almost as if the world is out to get them, and every little hiccup is a personal attack. The traffic, the grocery store line, the endless waiting rooms, you name it. Modern life is full of these little tests of patience, and for some, every one of them feels like a battle. You see people huffing and puffing, rolling their eyes, muttering under their breath. It's almost like a competition to see who can be the most annoyed. But then there are those who just take it all in stride. They got that inner peace, you know what I'm saying? No matter what's going on around them, they seem to float above the chaos. It's like they've discovered some secret to staying calm, even when the world is spinning out of control. They smile, they breathe, and they let the little things roll right off their backs. That's another sign of aging gracefully, my friends. It's about emotional control. As we get older, we start to realize that not every hill is worth dying on. We learn to pick our battles, to let go of the things we can't change, and to focus on what really matters. It's a kind of wisdom that only comes with time and experience. Life's gonna throw you curveballs. That's a given. But it's how you react that makes all the difference. You can choose to let every little thing ruin your day, or you can decide to roll with the punches. The folks who age well, they know that peace of mind is more valuable than being right or getting the last word. You get all bent out of shape, your blood pressure goes up, you start seeing red. That ain't good for nobody. Stress doesn't just mess with your mood, it can take a real toll on your health. Headaches, sleepless nights, even heart problems. None of it's worth it over something you'll forget about tomorrow. So next time someone's pushing your buttons, take a deep breath and remember what your Uncle Steve always says. Not my circus, not my monkeys. Let it go. Sometimes the best thing you can do is just step back, breathe, and remind yourself that you don't have to take on other people's drama. Protect your peace like it's your most valuable possession. You control your own reactions. You control your own peace. The world will always be noisy, but you get to decide how much of that noise you let in. So choose serenity. Choose to age with grace, and let the little things stay little. That's the real secret to a happy, peaceful life. Now, I ain't talking about going out there and busting a move like you're on Dancing with the Stars. You don't need to know the latest steps or even have a sense of rhythm that would impress anyone but yourself. This isn't about putting on a show or worrying about what anyone else thinks. It's about letting go, just for a moment, and letting your body do what it wants to do. Maybe it's a little shuffle in your slippers, or a gentle sway while you wait for the kettle to boil. The point is, you don't need a stage or an audience, just a willingness to move and enjoy yourself. If you can still tap your feet, sway to the music, or get that body moving, even just a little bit, you're onto something good. Every little movement counts, and it all adds up. You might be surprised how much joy you can find in the smallest of dances, even if it's just a toe tapping under the table or a little wiggle while you do the dishes. Dancing, my friends, is more than just moving your body. It's a celebration of being alive, a way to express yourself without saying a word. When you dance, you're telling the world and yourself that you're still here, still kicking, and still ready to have a little fun. It's about connecting with the music, with the rhythm of life. When you let yourself move, you tap into something deep inside, a sense of freedom. A spark of happiness that can light up your whole day. Music has a way of bringing people together, and dancing is the perfect way to join in, no matter your age or ability. It keeps you limber, it lifts your spirits, and it does wonders for your brain. Studies show that dancing can help improve memory, balance, and even boost your mood. It's a natural stress reliever, and it can help you feel more connected to yourself and to others. It's like a workout for your body and your mind at the same time. You don't have to break a sweat or learn complicated routines. Just moving in your own way is enough. Every step, every sway, every little bounce helps keep you feeling young at heart. So crank up your favorite tune, even if it's just for a minute or two. Let the music fill the room and let yourself be carried away by the beat. You might find yourself smiling, laughing, or even singing along. That's the magic of music and movement. Let loose, feel the music, and move that body. Don't worry about how you look or if anyone's watching. This is your time to enjoy yourself, to celebrate the moment, and to remember that life is meant to be lived with a little bit of joy and a whole lot of heart. You'll be surprised how good it feels. Sometimes, the best medicine is just a song, a little movement, and the freedom to dance like nobody's watching. Even if they are. They say laughter is the best medicine, and I couldn't agree more. But you know what else it is? It's a sign of a sharp mind and a youthful spirit. If you can still crack a joke, make someone smile, or find the humor in everyday life, you're definitely doing something right. Humor means you're thinking quickly, you're engaged with the world, and, well, you're not taking yourself too seriously. And let's be honest here, a little laughter makes everything better, doesn't it? So go ahead, make someone's day. Tell a funny story, share a silly meme, or just make a playful comment. Spread the joy, my friend, it's contagious. Now I know some of you youngsters think we older folks just sit around reminiscing about the good old days. And you know what? You're right. But it's not just about living in the past. It's about keeping those memories alive, sharp as a tack. If you can still remember what things used to cost, a gallon of gas, a loaf of bread, a movie ticket, you're not just showing your age, you're showing your mental strength. That's your long-term memory working its magic, keeping those details alive. Don't let those memories fade, my friends. Share them with the younger generation. Let them know what life was like back in the day. It's a history lesson and a good laugh all rolled into one. Alright, this one's a little test for you. Imagine you're sitting on the floor, maybe playing with the grandkids or just taking a load off. Now, can you get up without using your hands? Go on, try it. If you can do that, give yourself a pat on the back. That's a sign of strength, balance, and flexibility, all rolled into one. It means you're taking care of your body, and that's something to be proud of. Now, I'm not saying you gotta be doing squats and lunges all day long, but a little bit of movement goes a long way. Practice getting up and down from the floor without using your hands. It's a simple exercise, but it makes a world of difference. You know what they say? The more the merrier. And that's especially true as we get older. If you can still make new friends, connect with people from all walks of life, you're keeping your spirit young and your mind open. Making new friends isn't just about having someone to chat with, it's about staying engaged with the world, learning new things, and expanding your horizons. It's about saying yes to new experiences and embracing life with open arms. So go ahead, strike up a conversation with someone new. Join a club, take a class, or just say hello to your neighbor. You never know where a new friendship might lead you. So there you have it, folks. 7 signs that you're aging gracefully, like a fine wine. If you can still do at least 5 of these things, then congratulations. Not only are you staying healthy, you're staying fully alive. Getting older doesn't mean fading away. It can be the most meaningful chapter, if you can still laugh, move, connect, and remember. It's about embracing each day with a grateful heart and a youthful spirit. Keep dancing, keep smiling, keep reaching out. Your age may rise, but your spark doesn't have to fade.